Ati leave Sam, he's not worth it. Mary Ann, uniombe. Hii mapenzi kama nitakuwa nafanya nikifanya drama kila saa. Nika kama mimi ndio chizi. Unaamka na mtu alafu jioni drama. Don't worry. Mimi niko na kila kitu sinanga ni haya. Nasahau lane saa ingine. Pombe haijui lane, Simuwachi. Mheshimiwa usiache Simuwachi. Okay? Lazima tulee watoto.
Welcome to Efox #1 stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, after the drama that happened in Dubai between Nyamu and the first wife, Edith, and Samidoh caught in between, netizens felt that this is the sign for Nyamu perhaps to step out and just leave this man, because this man continues to embarrass you. And of course, netizens are saying that Nyamu embarrassed herself. But the action that Samidoh took during this fight is what has led netizens to see that Nyamu will never be number one in his heart and in his life. As Nyamu is being kicked out by the security, Samidoh holds his wife's hands, and she's not kicked out by the security. She walks out with her husband. And right there you have it, not Samidoh leaving these two women to fight each other, to sort things out, or rather leaving the security to handle these women and leave them. And through that commotion, he leaves holding one woman's hand, and that is Edith, the first wife. Now, as much as many people have come out to say, why are we only blaming Nyamu and not the man himself? There's also have said, maybe it's time Nyamu uachane na huyu mwanamume. He keeps embarrassing you. But I think what we get is that also Samidoh does not want to leave Nyamu, because in her live stream, she specifically says, unaamka na mwanamume. So while she was in Dubai, Samidoh woke up in her bed. Alafu jioni drama inatokea. But she has also indicated that she is not going to leave Samidoh. Wako na watoto wanafaa kulea. And also, what happened yesterday, she did not see it coming. That is the first wife, that is Edith attacking Nyamu. I want us to watch those specific bits, but if you want to watch the entire video, I'll link them on this particular video so that you can catch up with what happened in Dubai in details, and also Nyamu's response. And that is, all this drama happened because of alcohol.
Unaamka na mtu alafu jioni drama. Anyway, mniombe 2023, mimi sitaki drama. Sitaki drama 2023. Na kama unajua wewe ni mwanaume, hata kama uko na bibi, atiweka kwa lane yako to avoid this unnecessary. Nasahau lane saa ingine. Pombe haijui lane. Simuwachi. Mheshimiwa usiache Simuwachi. Okay? Lazima tulee watoto. Why was she overreacting? I was surprised. I was very surprised. That really surprised me. And me, I don't fight. Sipiganagi mimi. Mimi ni muoga. Nikiona vita inatokea hapa physical, mimi huyo. I don't fight. Mimi ni kaoga sana. I'm a coward. Self-declared coward. I don't fight.
And so you have heard very clearly that she woke up with this man. And the other thing is that she is not leaving Samidoh. I think this does not come as a surprise at all, because if there was a time that Nyamu would have left Samidoh, is that time that he denied her publicly and put out that he did not travel with her to the US. And we saw the flight tickets, and still he put out that he was not with Nyamu. And Nyamu was actually very pissed off. And I'll just pull those receipts for those who might not be aware of this particular story. And this is the statement that Nyamu had put out at that time. The truth will set you free. One thing I will never do is be afraid of you guys. Why should I? It was easier to say we took different connection flights because we both had business in different final destinations. You should even take this opportunity to tell these people to keep off your family issues because traveling with me should not be a story. They know tuko pamoja, and addressing me instead of the attacker in my DM is confusing. You have made their day. I'm tired of standing up for myself against these trolls, and the person who should stand up for me is the one fueling it. Sometimes I wish I was the man. I'm embarrassed to do this, but I know if I don't, the narrative will remain that I'm crazy and forcing things. I have never said anywhere that I'm landing in Dallas, and if I land in Dallas, what will be the big deal? I'm an open book. I like to be understood, yet I'm most misunderstood. I love people. I'm just a people's person, and I will soon have an opportunity to do what I love doing so much, serving people. So I don't want anyone misrepresenting me. I'm not in Dubai. Sam knows where my connecting flight was to, so it was as simple as letting whoever know if it was necessary. It shocks me too. I fell in love and I'll never regret that. Deep inside me, there's a little girl that adores Mr. Mushoke despite, and I've never hidden that fact. I keep convincing myself maybe he doesn't know better. And so this was the moment that fans knew that Karen is done with this man, and she's done being embarrassed, she's done being denied publicly as well, because you can see from that particular statement, Samidoh had addressed Karen Nyamu to prove if they had traveled together, aonyeshe hizo proof. And through all that, they found their way back to each other. And even now, as this incident is happening in Dubai, they will still get back together because hii ni kitu kidogo. Kama ile ingine alimdeny publicly, then she will not leave Samidoh just because he held Edith's hand, left with her while the security escorted Karen Nyamu out. And that has been proven through this live video where she has put out that Simuwachi wako na watoto kulea. And so now it is very clear. Karen Nyamu is not going to leave Samidoh at all. And Edith is also not going to leave her husband for Karen. So these two women have already decided that they will stay and stick by this man. Now it's time for this man perhaps now to put it official that he has two wives. He loves these women because he's not leaving either of them. And as many people have commented, including some of the videos that we have shared, is that it is time Samidoh takes charge of his household. He needs to know how to handle two women. It is time that he plans himself. Know that if I'm in this event, talk to both your women to behave themselves, to know where to sit and what to do, and who will be going home with you in this particular evening. As we have gotten from Karen Nyamu, he woke up besides Karen Nyamu before this drama later happened in the evening. So maybe this is an indication that he needs to sit down with a family, have a family meeting, and talk to his wives, divide his time to see his children, na kila mtu pia ajue position yake, mimi ni first wife, mimi ni second wife, so that we don't have such incidents again. Because what we do know right now, none of these women is leaving Samidoh. Na kama ni kuchoka na kutoka, then Edith will have already left. But it reaches a time when a woman says enough is enough. Remember the case of Amira. People wondered, why do you continue to stay with this man while he is humiliating you? And the worst thing is that these two women, that was Amira and Amare, were living in the same estate, and Jamal was going to Amare's house. But eventually Amira got fed up and she left, and she's thriving. And the only person who was left standing alone was Jamal, because now Amber Ray is also engaged to Kennedy Rapudo. So I think the lesson that we can learn from all this is that it is these women who give the man the power to disrespect them. How do you think Samidoh should handle this? Because now it has been years of drama between his two women fighting for him. If you're up to date, don't forget to subscribe. Please turn on your post notifications so you're notified once we have any new uploads, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.